All right, everyone, start with your feet hip width apart. Gently tuck the pelvis under, lift the chest. Draw up by the crown of the head and tuck the chin slightly so we have a nice long neck. And roll the shoulders forward, up, back, and down. Feels good today. Now inhale, arms come up and rotate as they come down. Back to center, rotate and down. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Now keep the feet planted. Reach in, reach in, reach. Okay, up to tempo. Reach, reach. Keep the feet planted. Lengthen through the side of the body. And when you're ready, have those legs. Good. That blood flowing. Now take it across. 4 overhead. And take it across. Now in 2s, up. Good, open, contract and round. Open, expand the chest, contract and round. Open, that feels so good on my low back. Open, arms come down. Get a wider stance. Turn out in the hip and let the toes angle to the corners of the room. And just give me a small little lunge. The knees should track in the direction of the toes, but not jut past them. All right, side to side. Now double up to each side. 2, yeah. Now hold for 4, hold 4, 3, 2, and switch. Hold 4, 3, 2, do the 4s again. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Double up to each side. 2. We'll work our way back. And singles. Okay, come in the center, place the hands on the thighs. If you need to move the feet in a little bit, keep a nice neutral spine. And we're just going to press one shoulder in and then back in the center. Okay, whenever you're ready, come on, let's go. Press. Couple more. Press, center. Good. Okay, bring the feet in so they're right under the hips. Let me turn to the side for this one. Hold the abs in. Nice long neck, neutral spine. Hands are on the thighs. Standing cat and cow. Scoop, 2, 3, 4. Extend and lengthen. Again. Scoop, 2, 3, 4. Extend and lengthen. Let's do a couple more of those. Make sure you're tucking the pelvis under. And extend. Sorry, I got carried away there. Scoop, up, 2, 3, 4, and extend. Now from here, bring the arms back, raise down. Hold, 2, 3. Arms come up by the ears, strong abs, nipple to the spine. Fold over, round the back, relax the neck. Roll up. And again, raise dive. Arms front. Fold. And roll. Cut it in half, make it more fluid. Back for 2, arms swing up. Fold. And roll. Dive. Front. Fold. And roll. Ah, good job. Are you starting to feel warmed up a little bit? All right, what I want now is a stride position. So you want your feet as if they were on a railroad track. not on a tightrope. We want a nice wide base of support for this. Press that back heel down so you feel a mild lengthening or stretch in the calf muscle. Arms come front, and you're going to tuck under. Squeeze those glutes and press it back. So tuck, press, tuck, press. Good. Tuck, press. This is warming up the ankle and the hip flexor muscles. The ankle joint and the hip flexor muscles. Yeah. Okay, hold it in, arms come up and just small little pulse. All right, come up, bring that foot in a little bit, shift the weight back, and allow that front toe to lift up off of the floor. Now point and flex, push it down and lift, down and lift, down and lift. Tap it 3, go, 1, 2, 3, and lift, 1, 2, 3, lift. Now up and hold, just hold it there. And come on up, let's switch the lead leg for the other side. Get that good starting position. Press that heel back, gentle stretch through the calf. Feet are about a foot apart so you're not going to tip over. Arms come front. Are you ready? Tuck in, tuck, press, tuck, press. It's hard not to sing, isn't it? You guys can sing if you want. I'll try not to. Hold it in, arms up, pose. Now hold it here, arms come down, bring that foot in slightly, shift the weight back, allow that front toe to point up to the ceiling, press down and lift, down and lift. Keep the back nice and neutral in this position, tap, 1, 2, 3, lift. Up and hold it there. Good. All right, how you feeling? Are you warmed up? Are you getting warmed up? I'm starting to. Okay. So let's do a little bit of agility. We'll increase the heart rate, get the blood circulating, and help with coordination. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Are you getting that? 1, 2, 3, hold. Okay, speed it up. Up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on, 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Slow it down. 1, 2, 3. Okay, speed it up one more time. Go. Slow it down. Whew. You can make it as funky as you want. Okay, march out. Whew. All right. Whew, are you feeling okay? Just breathe in, exhale. Whew. All right, next up we're going to do some dynamic balancing. If you need a chair, get a chair or get over by the wall. I don't want you to fall over. Okay, this isn't that difficult, particularly if you have something that you can grab on if you lose your balance. You're going to start with a side lunge. Out, 2, up and hold. 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 Out, 2, the wider you go, the more challenging. Out, 2, up and hold. Good job. All right, bring that over for the other side. Whew. Okay, get situated. So you want to be able to lunge to the side and come up. And if you need, your chair is there or the wall is there to help you support. Are you ready? 4, 3. Lunge out to the side. Lunge, 2, up. Hold. So if you're unsure, start narrow. Up. Lunge, 2, up and hold. 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 Good. The next exercise is going to be a standing leg series. For this, I would like you to get a bar, a broomstick, or some kind of a stick, or even a chair, something that you can hold onto that will help you balance. Also, if you're on a wood floor, make sure that you protect that wood surface. Turn out at the hip joint, a fairly wide stance. So if you took downs, this would be second position. Turn out, a natural turnout. Have the toes pointing towards the corners of the room. And then I want you to come down and make sure that when you're in the low position that your knees are tracking in the direction of the toes but not jutting past. So if you look over, I can still see my toe. Come on up. Now lower down, 2 counts. Go down for 2 and then come up. As you do this, think of lifting on the way down, squeezing those inner thighs together. So I want you to avoid collapsing like that. A couple more slow. Down, 2, and lift. Down, think of lifting as you go down, squeezing those thighs. That's it. You want to maximize the benefits, right? Now just singles. Bend, lift. Pulse it for 3. Go 3, 2, 1, and here bring it up. 3, 2, 1. Okay, now down. Press up on the toes. This is why you need the bar or a chair. And lower the heels. Then down, push up on those toes. Keep the knees bent, releve, and lower down. Try it slow again. Bend, push way up, lift up, and lower the heels. Excellent. Plie, heels up, all the way up, releve, and down. Now tempo. Bend, heels, up, down, bend, heels, up, down, bend, heels, up, down, bend, heels, up, down. All right, we're going to reverse that starting slow. So releve, bend the knees, keep those heels up, lower the heels, and then stand back up. Try that again. Up as high as you can, bend, but keep those heels up, lower the heels, and stand. Lift, lower, heels down, and stand. Up to tempo. Lift, bend, heels lower, and stand. Lift, bend, lower, stand. Lift, bend, lower, stand. Lift, bend, lower, stand. Now just singles again. 2, 3. Now as you go down, I want you to lift one heel and then the other. Try to stay centered when you do this so you're not leaning over to one side. Stay nice and centered. Beautiful. Couple more. just speed this up. Boom, boom. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come on, give me 8 more. You can do it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Okay, you can put your bar away for the time being. All right. Next is going to be an upper body series. For this, I want you to use some light weights. If you don't have big weights in your house, go get a couple water bottles with water in them, preferably, or some canned food, cans that you can comfortably hold. Or a big rock from your yard. Anything. I'm kidding about the rock, you know that, right? Start in that good position, tuck the pelvis, lift the chest, bring the arms up, and we're going to do what I call a V overhead press. It's just what it sounds like. Your arms go out and come back down. Let the elbows come back into the side, right there. Yeah, up. Keep the knees soft. Always try to avoid locking out your joints and tempo. Push up, down, up, down, up, down. Let's do 4 more. Go, 4. Ooh, I love this song, my favorite song on this playlist. Okay, from here, just go down and come up. You want the shoulder turned out. We call that externally rotated. So the curl is on more of an angle, on the diagonal. And tempo, lower down. Lift, draw the navel to the spine. Good posture. Okay, back to the overhead. Press. 2, 3, 4. Come on, 4, 3, 2. Okay, into the bicep. Down and lift. Good. Keep it going. 4, 3, 2. Back to that V press. Here we go. Up. Come on. 2, 3. Give me 4 more. On the next biceps, I'm going to give you an option. I call these bodybuilder curls. You go out, in. For the obvious reason, right? These are more challenging. If you want to take it back down, do it. 3, come on. 2, okay, overhead. Press. 2, 3, 4, 3, 2. Biceps, come on, your choice. Come on, do 4 more. You're almost there. Strong arms. All right, good job. Put your waist down. Shake out just a little bit. I need hair and makeup. All right, bring one arm across, just gentle. Keep the shoulder down. When you stretch a muscle that you just worked, you don't want to be very aggressive. You just want to be gentle. You want to just coax that muscle to return to the resting leg. Okay, for the biceps and the forearm, press one hand down and the other side. Okay, very nice. Okay, everyone, come on down to your mat. Make sure you have good cushioning for your knees. And we're going to come in a table position. So let me turn to the side so you can see. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. If this bothers the wrist, make a fist and keep your wrist neutral. Alternately, you can hold a dumbbell, and that will also help you maintain that nice neutral wrist. I'm going to come front. I think it will be easier for you to see. Nice table position. Scoop the abs up so you have a nice neutral spine. Try not to let the abs sag. So you want a pelvic tilt. Ignore my hair. other leg, that's 5, 6, 7, 8. Switch sides. I like this song too. I guess no surprise, right? I put this playlist together. Okay, switch. Lift, 2. Navel to the spine. Don't let it sag. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And switch. It's important to work the glutes because we sit so much. We develop what physical therapists describe as gluteal amnesia. They forget to fire. Okay, this time I want you to go out, in, out, in, out. So just tap out to the side. Good alignment. Okay, switch it. Here we go. Okay, just sit back, lower those hips back, let them relax. Just a short relaxation, and then we'll come back and do a second set. Boy. Okay, come on up. Here we go. I want you to give me 1 hydrant, 1 tap. Again, hydrant and tap. Keep that going. Hydrant and tap. Hydrant. Okay, other side. Lift, tap it out. Lift, tap. Lift, tap. 1 more. Lift. Okay, we only have 1 more thing to do. You're going to do 1 set each side. And switch. Yeah. Out. Up. Okay, sit back and stretch. Now, when you're in child's pose, be careful with the knees. When the knees are hyperflexed, take 2. When you're in child's pose, be careful with the knees. When they are hyperflexed, that puts a lot of pressure on the patella, pushing it back. So just be cautious, work in that pain-free zone always. Okay, come on down. You want to roll? Let's roll. The song says roll with it. We should roll, don't you think? Woo! The Jacqueline Lane exercise. Back in the day when they thought you could roll fat away. Wouldn't that be great? Oh, that feels good. Yeah? Okay, I tell you what, before we do that, take the arms out to the side. 90-90 angle. 90 degree at the hip, 90 at the knee, arms out, navel to the spine, pelvic tilt, and just let the legs roll over to one side. Now other side, initiate the movement with one leg, the other follows. You roll with control and hold it there. Again, up, lower down, and hold for 4, 3, 2, again, lift up. As you do this, think of keeping the chest open as best you can. Make sure the shoulders are down, away from the ears. That feels good, doesn't it? Up, up. All right, now come back up in the center. Hands or your towel underneath the pelvis to lock it in place. All right. So thighs are perpendicular to the floor, and just let your feet dangle. Okay. Extend the legs up so go up, 2, and down. Up. So this would be called an active stretch. Down, up, up and hold here. Now, flex the ankle and point. Flex. Pretend there's a platter on the bottom of your feet. And you don't want drinks to spill. Unfortunately, mine have spilled. Take it down. Down, 2. Up. Now flex, flex, point. Flex, point. Down, 2. Up, flex and point. Flex, point. Let's just do a couple more of those. Down, up, and flex, point. Uno más. Don't forget you're drawing that navel to the spine, correct? Okay, neutral feet, and I just want you to take the legs out to the side gently, and then back in. So I want you to go out, out, in, out. It can be fluid, but I don't want you to get too wild. It's really easy to injure those adductor inner thigh muscles, so we want to be very tentative right now until they get warmed up. Bend, down, 2, up, open out, 2. Do that again. Down, 2, out. Okay, look, out, 2, 3, and close. Just little pause, little pause. Don't be too aggressive. Okay, knees, down, 2, pulse it out. Go, 3, 2, 1, that's good. Bend the knees, down, 2, up, and pulse. 3, 2, 1, and in. Okay, good. Pull the knees in. Just massage that lower back. Okay, put the feet down. It's time for abs. So you have about a 90-degree angle at the knee, but you want the feet down on the floor. In this neutral position, there will be a small arch in the lumbar portion of the spine. So what I want you to do is a pelvic tilt. I want you to engage the abdominals, rotate the pelvis so you flatten out that lumbar lordotic curve. So the back is articulating with the mat. And you should be able to breathe and talk and everything in this position. It's gentle. This is working the deep core stabilizing muscle, the transverse abdominis. Are you still holding? Good. Okay. Just hang out here a little longer. Okay. Hands behind the head just for support. Your head weighs about 15 pounds, so when you're doing abs, you're not pulling on it like this. You're just, hands are at the base of the skull to support your head so that your neck muscles don't fatigue during the course of this series. Okay. We're just going to start knee in. There we go. Okay. Are you engaging those core stabilizers, keeping that lumbar portion of the spine on the mat? I'm sure you are. Now, little crunch if you want. Crunch. Now, the knee doesn't have to come into your nose. Small. Yeah. Now, if you want, we're going to rotate. So the shoulder comes across, shoulder. Or if you want, you can reach across. The other hand is just supporting. behind the knees. I prefer that position than on top because this position, once again, you can put a lot of pressure on the patellar tendon and aggravate the knee joint, which we don't want to do. Ah, good job. Okay, let's roll over into a prone position. Let me make sure I'm all covered up back here. All right, come up in a modified cobra. In this position, don't let your weight sink down on the shoulders. Lift up out of the shoulders, draw the navel to the spine, and engage your glutes. Ah, that feels good, doesn't it? Tuck the toes under, lift up and hold in your plank. Now in the plank, do not allow the abs to sag. Lift up. So if I was on the floor, my low back would be flat on the floor in a pelvic tilt position. Keep holding. Lift up out of the shoulders. Keep holding. Sing along. Lower down, release, cobra, come up and hold. Lower down, push back into your child's pose. Oh dear, I can't do a child's pose. Jeez, no child's pose for me. Okay, come down. Modified cobra. In this position, lift up out of the shoulders, draw the navel to the spine, and squeeze the glutes. Tuck your toes under. You know what's coming. Here we go. Push up and hold. In your plank, lift up out of the shoulders, navel to the spine. Do not allow those abs to sag. Pull up. If I was lying supine, face up, and did this, this would be a pelvic tilt. My lower back would be flat on the mat. That's what you want to maintain. Okay, lower down. Bring the arms back and stretch. If you can interlace. All right, let's do one more set of those. Come into the modified cobra. Lift up out of the shoulders, navel to the spine, squeeze the glutes. Tuck your toes, lift up and hold, plank. Pull up, get those abs up, lift up out of those shoulders. Okay, lower down, arms come back. Interlace if you want and can. All right. Come back, push back into a child's pose. What's that t-shirt that you don't have to tug? I need one of those. All right, table position, tuck those toes under. Ooh, soften the elbows. Nice hamstring stretch. Press down, walk those hands in. Get the weight over your feet. and roll up. Ah, good.